is why I chose to be in an elephant room all by myself, me
I like
and you.
I like it. Nelly, thank you so much for joining me on this call today. For everyone watching, I have gotten some time with Nelly Ntaka. She's one of our phenomenal, amazing agents in our Century 21 Upper Highway office in KwaZulu Natal. Nelly, your name comes up a lot nationally. Right from the beginning, I got to know a lot about you, and you would always come up as an example of what it means to be an excellent, high energy, happy, productive, top performing agent. So thank you for your time today.
It's a pleasure.
Thank you. I really wanted to pick your brain a bit today and get to know you and let our viewers get to know you. So, as we said, you're based in Upper Highway KwaZulu Natal. Tell me a little bit about when you got into real estate, why you got into real estate, and what was your life before real estate? Because for a lot of us, it's very different. What leads us up to this career? So tell me a little bit about your background.
Thank you, Eva. Fantastic. I've joined the real estate company, which is Century 21, the best company in the whole continent. I've joined in 2016. It was in March, before Easter. And when I've joined, before I was a consultant, optical consultant.
Really?
I was working in the optometrics industry. So I was happy making people see, those who are blind, helping them to select frames, drawing up prescription for the client. I was in sales. And over there, I was the top salesperson as well. I worked with two companies, Moffat Optica and Specsavers. I worked there for 21 years.
Wow.
And yes, I was in sales for 21 years until 2012, where, because I'm married to a husband who is a pastor, he goes all over. So in 2012, we relocated back to Durban. We were from Richards Bay. And I've decided I'm going to join real estate because I've got passion about people. I love people. So I thought I will help my husband in his ministry. I will help do all the community work. So I need something that's different, that I can control it with my own hands, have my own time, do my own schedule. That's why I've joined real estate. I'm very excited.
You know, there's one thing you said just now that stood out for me, which is you felt like you wanted to take control of your own time, your own life. You love people, you want to be able to work with people. You know, that saying of take control of my own time and create my own, or control my own business is quite misleading. Because tell me a little bit about how much you actually work, because although you are a business owner in your own right, you know, you control your results in your own ecosystem with Century 21. I imagine that although you've got the flexibility, being a top agent does not mean working flexi hours or part-time. How much do you actually work, and how many days a week are you working in order to get the results that you're getting?
To be honest with you, Eva, I work 7 days a week. I work, the hours do have my job, but I end up, I'm not only guided by it. I'm quite happy, you know, to disturb it in case of the need. I am a busy woman, and I'm very busy, and with Century 21 selling properties, I also make sure I pick up my phone at any time. I always tell my clients, I'm just a phone call away. Anytime you are welcome to contact me. And so from early in the morning, sometimes I start the day at 6. It depends.
Nelly? I'm here.
Margaret?
I can
you call Cindy? I lost Eva.
No, I'm here. I'm here. We're all good.
Something happens. Okay.
So you were saying that you
for a few minutes.
Yeah, you were saying that you are on call for your clients all the time.
Hello, Eva.
I'm here. I can hear you. Yes. Oh man. Nelly?
Hello, I'm here.
Can you hear me?
Oh, sorry. I can't. You okay? Let me carry on. I can hear you, but okay.
So if you can hear me.
So as I've said.
Yes. You were saying that you are available.
I can't hear you, but I will carry on.
Yeah.
So my day, it depends. That's where my day starts. I jump off the bed and sometimes you need to have the support of the family. So I have such a very good support from my family. That way I can start my day anytime. I can finish my day anytime. And I can't afford to turn somebody away. So that is me.
Nelly, what would your advice be to someone that is considering a career in real estate? Would you say that they could earn very well? What would you say to them in terms of what does it take to really do well as a real estate agent?
Definitely, I will advise someone. It's your own business. The more you put on it, that's what you're gonna benefit. It's like you are planting some seeds. It takes time. You cultivate it, work on it, and you will see the result in due time. And though it happened different with me, on the first week I've joined Century 21, I've made 2 sales. So I even advise them that it won't be always like that.
Yeah.
So you must be ready, do all what it takes. Do your farming, phone clients, expose yourself, try and advertise yourself that you are an agent, work with your COI, Circle of Influence. It begins there. And from then you spread your wings. Only sky is a limit, I will say. And use what it's natural. You know, they always say I'm a natural salesperson. I don't have to, force myself. I'm naturally an outspoken, I'm an extrovert person. But the main thing is to work hard. Use all the material that we get. I've used that from Century 21, Pro 21. I've studied that and I said I will use whatever I've doing all that, there will be always a success ahead.
So do you miss your days in the optical industry?
Not really, because my hands are on. I'm busy meeting with nice people. I don't miss it at all because I am very busy. I'm very happy. I'm passionate about this. Being passionate, it's not being always happy. It's like a life sacrifice. So I sacrifice myself and I said I'm in this game. Property, it's my game. I'm not turning back. I better work, make it work. So I'm excited about it. Yeah, probably I will miss it when I've retired, but now that I'm on duty, I won't miss it.
You're on duty big time. So
Full time.
there was one thing you said earlier on, and you said, I'm on call 7 days a week. My clients can call me anytime. And can I tell you, at the end of last year, I spent time phoning top agents, like top 10 cream of the crop agents. And the interesting thing is, the one thing they all had in common is they answer their phone the first time you phone them. And you were one of them. You were one of them. You know, agents in the real estate industry have this reputation that you phone them and they don't answer their phone, or they don't phone you back or return your messages. And that's common anywhere, maybe on the planet, right, for the average agent. But the one thing that you and top agents have in common is that you always answer your phone first time. And that is so true, because success leaves clues, right? So yeah, while you're on duty, another thing that I think you have in common with top agents, in my experience of you, like the other ones as well, is that your energy is always high and you're always passionate. And you said just now, being passionate doesn't mean you're always happy, but you're still passionate about what you do, and that energy comes across. And every time I've spoken to you, and I think I can speak for your clients, your high energy makes it such a pleasure to work with you, that you probably make the deal experience fun for your clients. So I just wanted to say I appreciate that about you. So you were saying that, you know, the work ethic is what it takes, obviously, to make it in this industry. And I think that's the same if you want to win at anything. What can you share with me, like your favorite deal, a story of your favorite deal that you've ever done? When was it? What was the deal like? I mean, I'll give you an example. The one deal that stands out to me is it was Christmas Eve, and I think I was much younger, and it was Christmas Eve, and I was trying to close a deal before Christmas. And by some miracle, things happened, and we signed the deal on the bonnet of my seller's car outside the building as he was flying off to his holiday for Christmas. And that's one deal that I'll never forget for the rest of my life. Is there any deal like with a special story that you can share with me?
Definitely. Eva, my second deal, this was my first week joining real estate. It happens that our office was right on top in Cotswold, and there was a car wash. It was within the garage premises. And I walked down, you know, out of nowhere, I went to the car wash. I've just spotted one car, which is the car of my dream, Range Rover. I always call it the king of the road. And I saw this pretty matured lady, younger than me. I said, oh, woman, that car is beautiful. Yeah. Please, when you consider selling it, you know, when you've driven it, just give me a call. Here is my card. By the way, I am the estate agent, and I sell properties. You know, that was the way I stopped her. And you won't believe, her husband was sitting reading a newspaper. It was a couple, the Comedes couple. And she said, wow, fantastic. I've seen a woman who's not jealous, who was admiring somebody else's car. And you've introduced yourself that you are an estate agent. Actually, take my wife. If you've got any property, go show her right now. We are looking. And I took her up straight like that. I went upstairs with a client coming from the car wash, signed off the deal. I showed her a couple of 3 houses out of the blue. So I will say, listen to your gut and start with something that will make whoever listening to say, oh, there's something different about this person. And I sold out a piece of land of 850 there and then. That was my second deal in 1 week.
Amazing.
So it was amazing. So it always stood up. I've got so many, but just this one, it's still Media Lane. I've seen the building. I've provided them with the plans. I've journeyed with them until they were so impressed. So yeah, it was one of the outstanding deal with me.
You'll never forget a deal like that. It's amazing how opportunity is created when you connect with someone in a car wash.
Definitely. Yeah. So it's networking, I would say.
How are you finding the market right now in your territory after lockdown? Are you finding it as good as a lot of agents are finding it?
It's fantastic. It's phenomenal with me. Even on a lockdown, I've managed to sell one property unseen. Sold it during COVID when we were on level 4.
Wow.
So they signed the deal without even seeing that property, and I've done a close with the help of Patrick here, our management. It's phenomenal. You asked the advice. It was for the first time selling an unseen property. Yes. And he said, picked up the phone. I said, Patrick, can I? He said, with all due respect, go for it, Nelly. And it was a conclusive deal during COVID.
You're part of such a great team, and it's really important to be part of a team that supports anyone the way that you're experiencing it. So that's amazing. Coming back to your performance and what sets you apart, do you have a strict structure to how you run your business on a daily basis, or do you just go wherever the inquiries take you, or do you have a strict system to your life?
I wouldn't call strict, but I do have a system in place. I've got myself a calendar that will guide me. On Monday, this is what I do. I attend meetings. I prepare myself from 10 o'clock. Then I keep it open for phone calls and do a follow-up, phone my clients, or check with the banks whether the bonds, how far the bonds are. I communicate with my sellers. I've got a full calendar. Each day has its own program, but I am happy to interrupt. I don't go as strictly as that. But on Wednesday, it's my valuation day. So should somebody phone me and say, which day can you accommodate? Yes. But I really, what I've taught myself in this industry, maybe that's another key. Selling properties, it's not telling, it's listening. I listen from my clients. So I always use this method that God gave me 2 ears, 2 eyes, 2 nostrils, 1 mouth. So I use that. That's why I said I can't go strictly according to my schedule, my calendar. Because if I listen and it doesn't go according to my strictly schedule, what will I do? Then I will lose a client who was willing to show me her or his property right now. So I goes as with the flow. But I must say,
because what you're saying is you've got a structure to your life, which is what top agents do, but you're also flexible in your
exactly.
Yeah.
That's right.
Because time kills deals.
There we go. And you cannot afford to lose one client because of your piece of paper, which you can juggle around.
Exactly.
It shouldn't control. I must control the piece of paper.
Yeah. Nelly, I love talking to you. I'm going to ask you one more question for this episode. What motto do you live by? What is Nelly's motto in life?
I'm the queen of property. That's my motto. You know, in my farming area, which is Winston Park, everyone, when they call me, when they phone me, say, hello, queen of properties. I say, yes, sure, that's my name.
Well done. I love that.
But having said that, the most probably thing, it's really accommodating whoever comes your way, because I respect everyone who comes, who choose Nelly as a queen of property, and my oath is to serve them with transparency, with all my code of conduct, with all my ethic work, and supply them with, when I sell, I don't sell the property, I don't sell the product, I sell the solution to them.
Oh my God.
So what?
I love that.
Yeah. So with all the backup that I have from the office, the training, you know, I was just talking to Margaret as I enter. They asking, how do you make all this? I said, because of you guys. And I've got the place, I've got the system that I bounce back to. My admin are superb. My management is superb. When I come in here, it's like I'm coming to my second family. I will never exchange Century 21. Even if Bill Gates want to buy me, I won't say yes.
I love that. And we never want to stop working with you either. Nelly, you're always a pleasure to talk to. I want you to know that we appreciate you and your happiness. You know, there's a lot to be said, because you don't have any less problems or challenges than the next person. But your energy that you carry through everything that you do is so infectious. And I appreciate the time that you've given me today. I do want to pick your brain again in the near future. And catch up with you again. But until then, I'm going to say thank you very much. I'm going to let anyone watching this video just let everyone know that Nelly's details will be below in terms of how to contact her when this is published. So Nelly, thank you for your time. I had fun.
Thank you so much, Eva.
And all the best.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so much. It was lovely sharing my heart with you. Thank you. Take care. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, my sister. Bye.